Well, hey, all you viewers to play later, how we doing today? We got another cool one for you. We really, really do. But before we get into all the fun, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever time it is when you are watching this video. As you know by that thumbnail, everything else you clicked on to get here today, that's right, Greytide Studios, Primal Hounds, expansion pack? I guess that's the only way I can put it. The toppers are here on the channel. And kind of as an example, I went out and, I needed another unit of aggressors because I had the guys with the bolters and the grenade launchers, and I really wanted the flamer dudes. There's just something weird about having a bunch of grav armored guys walking across going, barbecue, barbecue, barbecue. But still, you know how we do things here on the channel. We got to get the adulting out of the way. So first up is a word from our unofficial sponsor.
So there I was, 23 years old, prime of my life. I woke up one morning, looked in the mirror, and my hair was thinning. It was all falling out. It wasn't until I discovered this one solution that changed everything. My first initial thought was, it's gotta be genetics, right? It's not my fault, this is genetic. Go and find out. I'm not the only one dealing with thinning hair and confidence issues. And it was nuts because we started to change everything in our routine.
We started looking at what we were putting in our bodies, what we were eating, how much water we were intaking, and then we started working out and taking care of ourselves, but still something was missing.
But also what we put on our body is drastically important to our skin and hair health. So we ditched all of those chemical filled products. We started using healthy, organic ingredients and took it upon myself to start creating these organic ingredient products to help people. I have a solution for you. Ditch all of those chemical filled products and grab something that's organic, natural, handmade, something that your family will thank you and your health will thank you. Make the switch today.
Dude, great guy, great company, great everything. Look down below in the description box. You're going to see a direct link right to his web store. Make sure you abuse that viewer exclusive discount code for you. All right, we are filming this on Tuesday, April 9th, 2024. Currently over on Greytide Studios purchase site. Where'd the toppers go? There you are. You're going to get basically 11 toppers in the pack for $21.88. You're going to get 5 of the big ones, which are the base for those, and you're going to get 6 of the Primaris Marine size. I'm going to show you these in a moment, okay? But no, you don't get the aggressors with it. How to purchase it separately. All right, you go over to the mystery spot. Okay, now these kind of came out before when I showed you my Sky Claws, but there they are, well assembled. I took the Thor symbol with the horn. That comes in another pack, like decorations or banner markings, whatever they are. We'll get to that in a future video. So that way you can really pick out who your leader is. Normally for me, one of the bottom knee pads here would be done in the pack colors. That way you would know right away that's the boss man. But that's one of the bases. I like the little intricate stonework, the Celtic scrolling on there. It adds something a little bit different. Now, I did not seal those with green stuff. They are a little wonky. So run them under hot water and kind of gently move them. That's all I'm going to say. Gently. All right. But I like what that does to a base. I really, really do. All right. There's another guy with the big rock right there. It makes it look like he's advancing somewhere. I kind of like how that looks. It's going to add something different to your force on the battlefield. And they're not that high, so it's not like you're stacking cork on top of cork on top of cork to make rocky bases. These are pretty low vis, for lack of a better phrase. But even in there, we got a little skull. Yeah, there's a little wolf skull in there. But something that different. So there's some of the bigger ones, and I only grabbed one of the Sky Claws that I'm starting to work on. I'm going to use all 6 and get those painted up and get them ready, so I've already ordered the other bases. We'll get there in a moment. But I mean, even that, some wonderfully done. But like I said, you got to be careful, because see that, the gaps and everything? Yeah. Okay. Now we're getting, that's the good. Now we're going to get to kind of the bad. All right. If you have a 3D printer, you can purchase the STLs. You're good to go right away. If you don't, kind of like me, you got about a 2-month waiting period. Even though it says 15 working days on their web store. I have placed 4 orders, and I have a 5th pending. I just made it to get the rest of the toppers for the bases. They took 2 months to get here. It took longer to 3D print them and make them out than it did to get across the pond to my front door. I seriously think within 72 hours of it being shipped, it was at my front door, which kind of impressed me because I thought it was going to sit forever in customs in the sorting area. Nope, it cleared right away. So like I said, if you don't have access to a 3D printer or a bro who's got one that you can convince, hey, here's some pizza and some beer, let's do some 3D printing, you're kind of screwed for a little bit. You really are. But do I think their service is worth it? Yes. I mean, just simply, you can take an average aggressor and turn it into something different, just with one little bit on that back or the base. It's something that's going to separate it on the battlefield or just anywhere. It's going to be able to signify that this is something different. This is something cool. Take a look. I like the fact that I'm decking out my Skyclaws and a bunch of their stuff. I'm trying to integrate as much of their bits as I can into my miniatures, but it's the weight process. And if they make a screw up, like I ordered a Primal Hounds pack, and I got 2 of their Dark Crusaders pack, I think it was, I can't use Dark Angels Black Templar bits. I can't. The only thing I took was like the 2-handed weapons. I'm snipping the mace top off, and I'm going to integrate axes or whatever up there. That's just me. Matter of fact, those were just recently given as a gift to somebody over at my local gaming store, which is Docking Bay 93. If you're ever in Skagit County, Washington, you need to drop in and check those guys out. Great mom and pop store, great feel to the store, real friendly, welcoming people. Even with the Games Workshop guys, because I usually only go in there when they're there. You know, they're accepting. They pull you in. It's like you've been a brother forever. So check them out. But do I think this is a good value purchase? Yes, I do. It's going to take you a little bit to get them if you have to have them hard printed. If you've got a 3D printer, you're great. Go to the races right away. But we are at the most amazing part of the video for me. Seriously, I really, truly love this part. I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, all that fun stuff down below. Have you done anything with Greytide Studios? What was your wait time if you did? How do you feel about the bits that you got in? Did you get anything really, really wonky that you couldn't use? Like I said, when I did it with my Primaris Dreadnought, I know that one piece is my fault for soaking it in warm water for 20 minutes, and it came out loose and flimsy. That's my fault. The only other problem I've had is the bases are kind of weird. Like I showed you that one Skyclaw guy, it was kind of like that. But still, green stuff filled in that gap. I'm okay. Now, if it made you laugh, made you cringe, made you cry, made you do any of that while filming this video, and because it's me, I'm pretty sure that it did, hit that big old thumbs up. It's only going to show love and support to the channel, only going to give you great karma. You put out good, you get good back, and the added bonus is it's going to slap Mr. Algorithm in the face, wake him up and go, hey, you really need to check out this channel. But there we go, guys, my weird look at the Greytide Studios toppers with the added bonus of seeing them with the aggressors. But, okay, I'm getting myself worked up. I want to get on the paint table and have a little bit of fun. But I want to thank you for watching this video. Hope you're having a great day today. Hope you're having a safe day today. And Emperor willing, one day soon, we'll be rolling dice across the tabletop.